I wanted to go over this due to the fact that people of today have some judicial system and how the world works only goes to show how sick and demented that some parts of the world, or even the world, is, period. I mean, of course, America here has all kinds of murderers roaming, walking. Hell, who cares? They only killed somebody. No big thing, right? Well, this guy takes the cake. And even got a little more street cred than O.J. Simpson. Not only did he kill a woman, he friggin' ate her. From a young age, Japanese murderer Issei, I don't even know, Sagawa, was obsessed with concept of cannibalism. But it wasn't until he moved to Japan, or from Japan to Paris, his fascination would take flight, right? And this, I think I mentioned it, but this was the kid that, as you can see here, he is a young man, young little boy, young man. He was 1949. This is what made him, wanting to try to be cannibalism. What is it? Young fascination. What the hell is it? His father and his uncle played a game with the boys where they pretended to be giants who wanted to eat them. You know, how many people in the world I've even done it, gonna go chase their kids and play, I'm a monster, I'm gonna eat you, right? I only have not one child that wants to sit here and say, I wonder what it would be like to eat somebody. We're in the right minds of a person, or even, I don't know, don't want to say that maybe he saw something as a child. Or better yet, excuse me. Jesus Christ. Or read something too, but all in all, this kid got it in stuck in his head that, I'm gonna eat you is when I get older. Oh, here it is. He tried to eat a woman when he was 23. Now, the first try was unsuccessful because he was a little pussy. Yeah, that's right. The guy only stood 5 foot. And after, 1972, when he broke into a Tokyo apartment of a young German woman with the intention of eating part of her body. Thankfully, the woman awoke before Sagawa, who was only 5 feet tall, was able to attack her. She successfully overpowered him. Now that's bad. You little friggin' wuss. Gonna go in there, attack her, kill her, and the next one he actually does get a hold of course, he must have went on to learn some karate or whatnot. Stupid son of a... Them German women, man, you don't want to mess with them. Some of them are brutes. No. Oh, yeah. You see some of them German women, man, they'll, like, say so... I want to say, oh, damn. I think spies like us. There was one woman that played a German woman. It was funny as shit, but I forget what movie it was in. But yeah, they make them look like they're friggin', you know, knock you on your ass and, hey, I take you out. Talk like a friggin' man, right? But thankfully the woman took him out. Little wuss bag he was. And I don't care, this guy's still alive, I believe. Wait a minute, when was this? Check something. Does it say when this was, published? No. Anyways, it goes on to say he murdered, there's the woman he murdered. Now, of course, she looks like a very vulnerable, easygoing, you know, as you can see, a face of, I say, a picture can say 1,000 words of a person. She don't even look anything like a rough house or even a, I want to say, fearless person. She just looks very, to me, looking at this picture, very, you know, shy. So say, just a normal person that wouldn't even imagine or even think about something like this that ever gonna happen to her, let alone fight off an attacker. But 5 years after being arrested for attempted rape, 28-year-old Sagawa moved to Paris, France, 77. He went on to, study languages and literature. Goon. France for a number of years, and met a 25-year-old Dutch student. They developed a friendship, and that's another thing. See, the woman was vulnerable, got into a friendship, trusted him, became obsessed with the thoughts of eating his new friend, and June 11th, 81, he did that, crept up behind her and shot her in the neck. Now, look at that. He didn't take the karate lessons. He just got a gun, afraid he's going to get his ass beat again. But after the murdering the woman, he carried out a number of events, disturbing and depraved acts. So who the hell knows what else he did? I don't think they, after murdering Renee, I don't think they say what he does, but necrophilia. When he raped the dead body, prior killing, you know, had hired a number of sex workers, and brought them back to his apartment. He was interested in cannibalism, these women not having sex. So he's out there bringing night walkers, hookers, but each time he couldn't bring himself to actually kill them. So it goes on, yeah, what a wuss. Here he is, and anyways, to make a long story short, this guy literally lives in Japan, changed his name, but I think it says he does, damn, what the hell is it? Lectures on this or something. France, where the hell? He wrote a book about the murder and cannibalism. That's another thing he did. Spent his time in a mental institution. In the Fog, which also illustrated, while the book was supposed to be a work of fiction, it told the story of a man who murdered a woman, raped her corpse, and ate pieces of her flesh. It wasn't fake, it was true. And yeah, it says it there, but neither the family of Sagawa nor the relatives wanted him to publish the book. However, the public was more than happy to read the horrifying details. That's how sick that world is. Graphic photos. 1985, scenes of photos, Harvard's the murder determined were leaked to the press, and they were published by popular French magazines. So yeah, of course, they tried throwing him under the bus. I want to see, he was deported back to Japan and has never served time in prison for his crime. So France, don't do nothing about it. Just send him back to his home country. I'm sure he's kicked out of France, never to return, but to know he still walks the streets like any other murderer that got away with scot-free. And this guy pretty much admitted it. he was not legally insane, meaning he could be held criminally responsible for the brutal acts he committed. However, French officials did not want to help Japanese authorities to prosecute for the murder of the young Dutch woman, and so after spending 15 months in Tokyo hospital, he was released in the care of his parents. Wow, France didn't want to do nothing. Just kick him out of the country. Let him go over there and eat somebody, huh? But it goes on to say that he still fantasizes about eating people, but he won't. Look at this, yeah, he's also written restaurant reviews for a Japanese magazine. Even appeared on cooking shows. Obviously, that's it. Picture there. Been a guest on a number of Japanese talk shows. Although his popularity has declined in recent years, largely because he's trying to avoid work that capitalizes on his status of a famous cannable&murderer, he also sold a number of paintings featuring nude women. Oh my God. And it's just sick to just even think about this guy still walking the streets. Then you have a movie that was released in 1992 about if anybody wants to check that out, Unfaithful Wife. And about an underground club in Tokyo where women allowed themselves to be drugged and subject to... Oh my God, yeah, so he made a movie. I read this and I forgot the stuff on it, but just to have a movie made like that, melting in the disturbing mix of sex and extreme violence. Appears on an explosion film. He pretends to eat a woman. Yeah, he's in it. And capitalized on firmly gained from killing oh my God. See, this is just... He still has a desire to eat people today. So if anybody goes to Japan, watch yourself. Hell, it's too bad someone just don't go over there and just kill him and chop him up like he was eating. And still can't help but see a beautiful woman and wonder what she might taste like. He also said he thinks he desires to eat Renee House and might have been satisfied if the young Dutch woman had allowed him to drink her urine or eat her public pubic hair. I don't think I read that part. Other than that, I wanted to show this. And just to show how really sick and demented this world is, to just keep letting people like this roam among us. I mean, this guy literally admits, this guy made fame with his stuff. This guy is, as you see, been on talk shows, been on this, writing books, writing paintings of nude women. Why don't he just paint women with pieces of their body parts missing, for Christ's sakes? But all in all, man, this is just sick. I can't believe. You know, it's just thinking of today's society and just how much, and even not today, even back in the day, you'd wonder, all these murderers that got let free, oh, lack of evidence, lack of this, but still, sometimes they have, what the hell is this? What the hell? What the hell, this just came up. The fact that doesn't pay, notoriety doesn't play nearly well. These stuff. Wow, look at this, just blows up on my phone. What the hell? Wow, I guess he's getting tortured now from people. Nice. How friggin' ironic is that? This just pops up. Suffers diabetes with easy one unaware of his dark past to feel some sympathy for this. Oh my God, that's cool. Nice. Well, I guess that settles the score. But then again, he lived up his life, man. How old is this guy? 64? He lived his life. He lived free. Of course, you get old age and things happen, but I'm glad this just popped up. Holy crap, how ironic is that? Well, I hope you do kill yourself, Sagawa. Well, someone comes out and kicks your frail, fragile body on the sidewalk. Being harassed by the police, he says he's constantly... Oh, well, hey, hell, frig, that's pretty cool. Just come right up out of nowhere. As I'm going on to some people... But still, this guy lived his friggin' life. He's 64 years old. Hopefully dies soon. But... Alright, I'm glad that I'm seeing this. I'm glad that he's getting some harassment. Hopefully someone else there breaks a Bruce Lee move on him. Kick him to a wall or something. Oh well, that sums it up. That was ironic. How ironic is that? This just pops up. Shit. Nice. Well, I wish this could happen to everybody. Karma's a bitch. That's right. Payback's a bitch. I wish karma would take everybody that's done something wrong like this and happen like this. That's fucking cool, man. Wow. I'm gonna end this. Be safe, take care, but always beware, because you don't know who's out there. And when stuff like this comes up, I want to make sure I make people safe. I hope someone kicks this guy through a wall, especially out in the fellow lands of Japan. Huge Japanese bow. Hope you take care of this problem out there, and I hope you keep harassing them. Out.